Baseball, it is said, is just a game. True. And the Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball right side.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. The Yanks are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Martin Perez gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Profar moves over, 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. On to the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 45 home runs now on the campaign as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Junior. Number 35 now on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. Bullet back up the middle. The Shields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here's Brett Gardner now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mazzaro looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Hit hard back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And some two-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. The Shields is there and he puts it away to stop the Elvis Andrus.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Cal Ripken. He went deep last night twice.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Profar facing back at the track, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Ripken takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the...
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that last at-bat,
he swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
this pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Into the box, Jorge Posada. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone!
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown. So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. back up the middle. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases.
The batter, number 8.
Coming to the plate again, Cal Ripken, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, designated hitter.
In now, Tony Gwynn.
Gwynn.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Now batting.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hard liner to center field. Gwynn across to score as they extend their lead even further. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He leads off this half.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Tony Barnett is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Manny Machado now. He's set. Here it comes.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Andrews is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. To Shields is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Drilled on the ground is short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Leading off for the Rangers. Left fielder.
So back to the runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball. You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it. E6 all the way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now both runners are breaking. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that's through into center field, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Here's Brett Gardner now. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Andrus. And the throw to first is in. Ready for another shot now. Jeff Bagwell. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is DeShields. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Line toward the alley in left center. DeShields is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Striding into the box, Cal Ripken. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Andrus has it. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah. The beginning here is 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey Gallo.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony Gwynn. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Adur is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Jose Altuve will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is DeShields. And
that's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Line towards center field. DeShields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 22-1. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Play ball.
Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. Odor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeff Bagwell. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end. And winds up a long foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Odor. And that's the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and then he and his fellow top of the order hit.
For the Rangers, number 1, shortstop.
Matt Moore enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Giancarlo Stanton is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hard liner to center field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Stanton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Altuve. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Bryce Harper will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Bryce Harper.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. One gone here in the Yankees 7th. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Gary Sanchez will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Hard hit ball to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Didi Gregorius will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Ready with the 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped toward the gap in right. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Joey Votto will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Joey Votto.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. Last time through was a base hit. Runners on the move for second. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the third long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. All rise, Aaron Judge. A two-run shot. And that is home run number 63 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Mike Schmidt will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Mike Schmidt.
A ball hit to Andrus at short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Giancarlo Stanton now hit hard to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Making his way to the plate, Jose Altuve, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
They're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. 1 run scores. He pulls into second safely as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Here's Didi Gregorius. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. We'll move on now. Bryce Harper will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Joey Votto will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Here's Joey Gallo now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Partner now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Lazar is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. 29 home runs for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Schmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Andrus. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to center field. Back goes to Shields. At the track, the wall, gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Jake Diekman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lined hard toward right center. Mazara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 35-2. Up next for the Rangers, Jurickson Profar.
Leading off the Rangers, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
And now Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
From the stretch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Profar has a beat on it. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. Fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Runners off for second. Line drive to center field. To Shields is there. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Line drive to left. Profar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yanks leave one. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the
Play ball.
Robinson Chirinos.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This